know what I'm saying? And so he's extremely talented.
Oh yeah.
And so getting in the booth with him, it's just like a whole different energy. It's like
y'all made it together?
We made it together.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he, as far as the hook go and all of that, he did that right there on the spot.
Okay.
Like he's on the spot type of cat. And so I really, you know what I'm saying? Like he made me go all the way into it. It's like, man, don't step outside the box on this period.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he got a different type of energy, man. And you know, I don't know if you've ever interviewed him.
Oh yeah,
before.
nah, but I know of him though.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
Like I talked to him.
Right.
Majorly talented.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, for surely talented.
Talent, intelligent, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like
God.
he there, man.
Right.
He's sharp. He real sharp.
Right.
Yeah.
Shout out Brandy podcast, man. This 222 up in here, man, with K.A.L.F.O, man. What's good with you, man? Say your name,
good,
man.
My name is K.A.L.F.O. So,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I
K.A.L.F.O.
always have to repronounce that for people.
Okay, on me.
It stands for Kings Always Lead for Others.
Right.
You know?
And you changed your name too, though.
Oh, that was one of the hardest things I had to do.
Oh, God, that was hard, right?
You got me? Because I had been pushing Takeoff. The streets know me as Takeoff.
Oh, God,
so
right.
anytime somebody walk up to me and say, "What's up, Takeoff?" I know they've been rocking with me from day one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
God.
yeah, that's how that works. So
yeah, man, but why change your name when you was at the height of your shit, though?
Hey, keep it live, man. So at the height of my stuff, I was really doing a lot of interviews.
Okay.
And so at this time, I was booked for an interview in Atlanta.
Okay.
So I shoot to Atlanta, doing this interview. So they like, damn, man, you dope. But guess what? We already got somebody named Takeoff that we rocking with out here. So this was like on air.
Okay, yeah.
You got me? So I'm like, shit, you know, hey, man, great minds think alike. So that's kind of how I throw the shit off.
Okay,
you know what I'm
right,
saying? I'm like, great minds think alike, man. I said, I'm pretty sure it's a Takeoff in every state.
Exactly.
You got me?
Right.
I said, so in my state, I'm that Takeoff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so they were like, well, he's a national artist, man. Like, how are you going, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
How are you going, you know what I'm saying, shake your career following under the umbrella of somebody that already exists with this name? And so I'm like, you know, I'm really thrown off by all the questions. Like, hey, man, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, are we going to talk about my new song or are we going to talk about the Migos?
Right.
You got me? Like, this is what's going on right now, you know? So,
real talk, though.
I'm like, you know, I tell them, I say, hey, man, you know, I appreciate y'all, you know, actually holding this conversation with me because y'all gave me a lot to think about on my flight back home.
Okay, right.
You got me? So I'm on the plane. I'm really just, you know what I'm saying, really just heart hurting. Like, damn, you know, I've been pushing my brand, been pushing this name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything for.
But in the city, like you that nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To take off. You know what I'm saying? But in Atlanta,
the culture of the music was changing at the time.
Okay,
so
right.
as far as like,
how big was the Migos at the time, though?
It wasn't that big, but they had just dropped their first single.
Okay,
you got me, and so that's what, like, I'm like, man, this is #1 on every Billboard.
Okay,
this
right.
is, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so you knew it was coming.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. So I said, either I can jumpstart this shit and just go ahead and put this behind me.
Okay, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or I can wait to see what they gonna do. Like right now, they done damn near broke up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, so at the end of the day, it's just like, that was the dice I had to shoot.
Okay.
But I was just like, hey, man, it's a lot of artists in the industry in general.
Yeah.
And so you have those that are just artists, and then you have those that are naturally talented, and then you have those that are really seeking a career.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's what I meant by you brought the business side to the OKC streets. You know what I'm saying? Because you was like, hey, man, because I remember your lives back in the day. You was telling niggas, hey, man, it's business time now.
Right.
Like, it's not just playing around with the music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Anybody can upload a song and be online and say, hey, I got a song out.
Right. Exactly.
That doesn't mean that they seeking a career in music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is just like something that they have a niche for, something that they may love or take a liking to, and they actually kind of good at it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But there is a difference when you say, so back to what we were saying, I was seeking a career in this.
Oh, God. Right.
So knowing that, I'm like, oh, you're going to have to be the first one to jump this off.
Okay,
You're going to have to change your name, whether you want to or not.
Right.
Yeah, you got boxes full of clothes, boxes full of hats, boxes full of merch that's sitting at the office right now. What you going to do with that shit? I'm still Takeoff. You got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So naturally, I can still sell this shit regardless. Artist or not being an artist. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
right.
At the end of the day, I'm like, shit, it didn't hurt me, but it hurt on a music level to where now I gotta reintroduce myself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people's like, I wouldn't have did that shit. You wouldn't have did it because you're not seeking a career in this industry.
Okay, right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if I just want to be local,
right, then I ain't gonna change my shit.
Changing shit, like you know what I'm saying, for who? You know what I mean? But on another note, like I said, when I go to these big cities, I'm trying to play in the big league with the big players, and this was the last interview I wanted to do like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather somebody ask me, why'd you change your name to K.A.L.F.O? What does it stand for?
Exactly.
And then me explain that.
Right.
Then so I had to do some real deep thinking on what my name was gonna change to.
That too, right?
You got me? Like, I just didn't go into like, oh yeah, but you know, I could have did what anybody do. Like, hey, fuck it, I'm gonna just use my full government name.
Yeah.
We're gonna be done with this.
Right,
This will never happen again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay. I thought it through. I was just like, man, women more than anybody always address me like king.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and then I had a nice following. Like, as far as, you know what I'm saying, I throw a lot of events that involve kids.
Right. And we're gonna get to that for sure.
Yeah, so with the I was just like, man, kings always lead for others. And so I was just like, okay, how can I say this?
Okay, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so that's what I came up with.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
then you added the periods.
Right. Right. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So I was just like, all right, we gonna rock with this. So when I first decided to use it, of course, you had people that's used to Takeoff, so they kind of frowned at it, like, man, no, bro, K.A.L.F.O.
Right.
Like, okay. So I said, well, this is how I hit on my next interview. I say, pull up Takeoff right now. You pull up Takeoff. It's 1 million takeoffs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You get on YouTube, it's 10 million things that are gonna pop up when you log in Takeoff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, this is the best decision I ever made in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting lost.
Smart decision.
Yeah, because I'm getting lost in the sauce. Like, people ain't even understanding that. Like, though I'm using this name, when you was to pull this name up, you had to filter through all this shit to get to me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, so people like, oh man, when I type in K.A.L.F.O, I like, no, you can't just type in K.A.L.F.O. You got to type in K.A.L.F.O 405. You know what I'm saying?
And you got to add the periods because the periods make a big difference because you the only one that pop up in the search music with the K.A.L.F.O with the periods.
Right. So change that. I'm going to go back on that. I was the only one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's a Mexican cat, a Mexican rapper right now out of Mexico. Same name, bro.
He just
so
popped
it threw me
up.
off. Like, somebody just hit me out the blue. They was like, hey, man, what's the song you just dropped? Because it was in Spanish.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they're like, man, what's the shit you just dropped? So I'm like, what you talking about? They're like, man, pull it up right now on iTunes. You know what I'm saying? So I get on iTunes, of course. Bam.
Yeah.
All my songs is on here. All my albums, everything is on here. And then out the blue, it's just one or two songs that he didn't put out. So it's just kind of blended in with mine. You know what I'm saying? So they like, man, we thought that was you. I'm like, nah, bro, that's somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But it happens.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? It
of
happens.
course it happens, man. Because there's a lot of musicians.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so take us back to the Takeoff days, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, where did Takeoff first start?
Man, Takeoff started on the southeast side of Oklahoma City.
Okay, southeast side.
And so way before I ever took music serious, I've been doing music for years. You know what I'm saying? For years. So I'm going to say Takeoff started back when I was 12, 13 years old as far as really just using that name and running with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From the streets to music.
Exactly.
You know, and so I'm like, damn, this is it.
So was your family in the streets?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, I lived here in Oklahoma City, and I was also raised in Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay, Phoenix.
You know what I'm saying?
How was that?
So,
hot?
Man, it was hot.
Hot than a motherfucker, right?
As far as the living goes, this place here is just so familiar.
Okay.
It's like it's the same. You know what I'm saying? So we dealing with the same thing. Like, period. You know? Period. I tell people that all the time, man. Don't nothing change but the faces. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Actually, when you get somewhere and you there long enough, you realize it's real similar to where you just came from.
It's the same thing, like in every hood, right? Right.
So,
man, so what rappers inspired you, though? You know what I'm saying? Because you said 12 or 13. So what rappers at that time is inspiring you to do music?
back then it had to be Cube.
Okay, Cube on me. Yeah,
you know, I was like West Coast crazy. You know what I'm saying? I've been wearing Chucks and Cortezes since I was a little kid. You know, so with that being said, it's like, man, way back, you know, NWA. Okay. You know what I'm saying? The Too Short, the E40 and the Click. You know what I'm saying? So
I
came up off of all of that.
Okay.
And so today I remind artists of that all the time. I'm like, I can always go do you, but can you do me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the stuff that I kick was like it was ahead of my time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it still is though.
So I stick to that vibe. Like I said, I come from the era where you couldn't sound like nobody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's different today. Like that's okay.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't get mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I know that's what they choose, but it don't make you unique.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want people to say, "Hey, man, he was original. He was unique." They couldn't really figure out what category to put me in. They just know, hey, I probably can't put him on stage or in the bubble with all these young cats right now. Like that's not how I be kicking it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like I tell myself all the time, man, I'm very versatile. So it's like really not too many topics I won't touch. It's really not too many beats I won't hop on. You know what I'm saying? I like to challenge myself.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even
I could definitely hear it too though.
Right. I like to challenge myself all the time, man. And so
your music is serious too though.
Right.
And that's what I like about it though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's business oriented. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that man, it's that motivation, man, to get you to the next level. Type music. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's, you know, like I said, the whole Takeoff situation, man.
So when you start doing shows and shit in the city then?
Man, I'm a rewind just a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
Just a little bit, man. So 21, I always been doing music. Never took it serious because I was 10 toes in the streets.
Okay. Right. So from 13 to 21, you never took it serious.
Nah, it was just something that I did. I was kicking my shit. You know what I'm saying? I was making sure I did. So I stayed spending my hustle money in the studio for no reason. I just wanted my homies to hear me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit wasn't going nowhere. So you was recording? Yeah, I was actually in the studio. I was at
But you wasn't putting it out.
Right. Like
you was keeping it for yourself?
Man, that's it. For the homies in the hood. That was it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Right.
Back when, let me say, one of the first producers that I actually worked with at a young age, I'm going to just say at 14, was, rest in peace, Spider the Musician. You know what I'm saying? So this how long this go back. This how long he was doing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, man, it was training session. I was training. Like, I knew how to rap, but I didn't know how to organize the music.
Okay.
I didn't know how to, you know what I'm saying, actually sit down and actually structure a hook and structure a song. You know what I'm saying? But I could just go. You know
Who taught you that?
Just listening.
Okay.
Just actually figuring out like, damn, 16? You know what I'm saying? Okay. They didn't do a 16 on this one. They did a 12 on this one. You know what I'm saying? So now I started figuring it out by how the beat was organized, was how I was supposed to get down. Before, I come up in the era where we just rapped over other music.
Right.
Like, it didn't matter whose song it was on at the moment. You wasn't going to hear them. You was going to hear us. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we got down. So until I got in the studio, I got to see like, damn, you know, and then I finally made a song to where I was just like, nigga, I probably can do this. You know what I'm saying? Like I fell in love instantly. Like I probably can do this. I think I really like this.
So did your homies like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like like you know they rap too. You know what I'm saying? So
was they putting their shit out?
We was doing the same shit. We rap amongst each other. Nigga, let me hear that you just did this week.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them. Like so.
But it wasn't a lot of outlets either, though. You know what I'm saying? To put your music out like that, was it?
Nah, not at all. Not at all. So that was when we wasn't old enough to have a job. And like I said, you know, that's when $100 was a lot of money. Yeah. And studio time cost $50 an hour. They're going to win all your re-up money. You know what I'm saying? So shit, if all you was getting was $100 double-ups or something, hey man, it's hard to take my 50 over here right now. I might have to wait. I can only do this about twice a month. You know what I'm saying? Like it was that type of grind going on back then. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, man, when I hit 21, I actually went to prison.
Okay.
Right? So I get out of prison. I'm like, man, you know,
So you doing your thing inside?
I was doing my thing inside.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They was pushing you?
Yeah, it was other art. Like you would just walk out on the yard and you see just like a group of niggas, like if y'all was in the lunch in a cafeteria or something, a bunch of niggas beating on tables and rapping and shit, and you're like, damn, these niggas is hard. Like some of the hardest niggas is gone. You know what I'm saying? So hey man, some of the hardest niggas is gone, straight up. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about shit. Like I was like, you know, so I was more so in wow mode. Mm-hmm. You got me like, damn. So I just immediately, you know, step over there. You know, they hear me. They like, damn, you know what I'm saying? What you call yourself, little nigga? You know what I'm saying? Right, so I'm like, shit, take off. You know, they go from what you call yourself to nigga, where you from? Right. You know what I'm saying? So niggas, so it went deeper than music at that point. Like you done walked up on our circle. Now we need to know who you are, where you from. You know what I'm saying? What you banging and the whole night. Yeah, I just jumped in, just started rapping. Like that's what I was used to. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't used to. Let me come introduce myself first, nigga. Slap hands and slap thighs with you niggas, and then we get, you know what I'm saying? Right. You know, so I stepped up, I did my thing, and niggas was fully tuned in. And then as soon as I finished, that's when all the other like, hey man, hold on. Yeah. Hey, drop the beat. Like ain't no nigga beating on no table no more, nigga. Now we need a nigga, hey bro. You stepped over here on some real G shit, bro, and just hopped in the mixer shit. Right. We need to know who you are.
Nigga ain't never seen you before and shit. Bro.
So I get out, man, and
so are you inspired?
I'm inspired right then. At that time, I started writing a lot of music every day. That's how I killed my time. Right. You know what I'm saying? I was reading books and writing music. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't graduate from high school. Okay. So I got my GED in prison. Okay. You got what I'm saying? So I had a lot to focus on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had one of them situations where the judge was like, come back in front of me in 1 year. And you better have your GED or I ain't letting you out. Right. I got my GED and he still made me stay in there. No, I'm just telling you the system. Like, for a whole year, I'm structured like, bro, I ain't fist to fight no nigga. Ain't nobody getting in no argument with me. We not doing nothing. I need to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like in school. I'm reading books. I'm writing my music every day. I'm out the way. All the OGs on the yard is like, hey, little homie, keep doing what you doing. Stay over there. You know what I'm saying? And I was doing that. And they making sure that it was just like having a big brother. Like, nigga, get your ass up and go to school. You know what I'm saying? I'll be trying to stay in my cell and write my music. They like, nah, nigga, you got class. Nigga, nigga get up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
They knew you was young.
Yeah, they knew it instantly. But they also seen the whole bigger picture. Then I did, potential. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. And so got my GED, bro. Like one of the biggest things I could have did. I'm like, damn, I could have just went to school. You know what I'm saying? Shit, like for real, bro. I could have just went to school and graduated with the homies and shit, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So I get my GED, go back in front of the judge, only for the judge to look at me and be like, well, I'm glad you got your GED, but I don't feel the need to let you out. I'm like, fuck, I ain't got in trouble. I ain't got a write-up. I ain't did nothing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it helped me understand the system. It was not built to help us. Right. This shit was built to tear us down. Right. You know what I'm saying? And so right then, I could have just went into blacked out, got back to the yard, because I got sent back to prison. I could have went back and just started getting in trouble. Right. But I was just like, okay, what other opportunity do I got? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, now I'm banking on parole. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I can't fuck off my parole. Right. So I got to keep the same structured plan that I had going before the GED. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's hard than a motherfucker to have that positive, right? Not even really positive, but that mindset though. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. After being denied.
Man, it's like I said, you know, it's one of those situations that can make you or break you. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it helped mold me into who I am today.
Right. And it helped you. Now that you said that you was reading books, like I could tell in the music now that you say that though. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Oh God. Right. So then you finally get out. Then what?
You know what I'm saying? So at this time, my big bro, which is Liquid HD, I don't know if you know Liquid. You know what I'm saying? But they had been rapping for a lot of years, but they had a studio. He had a studio with Spider. Okay. And, Cap. Cap. I don't know if you know Cap. But another big producer in the city. You know what I'm saying? So all of them had a studio together. So the first thing I did is get in the studio. You know what I'm saying? So I'm running through it. I got a lot on my chest. I got a lot of shit that been wrote. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we started a situation called Full Fledged Entertainment. Okay. You got me and Liquid. Yeah. You know? So time goes on or whatnot, and you know, collectively we just decided to part ways afterwards. You know what I'm saying? But that's family.
So are you putting music out finally?
Yeah, so I put an album out.
Okay.
Time for Departure.
Okay.
That's what it was called. Take Off, Time for Departure.
Yeah. How was that response for you?
Man, that's what opened the door.
Okay.
In the city. Like the city knew me for a hustler. Really, they didn't really know me for the music.
Right.
And so I hit the gas so hard on this album because it was my first album.
Right. And
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I was back home and I was feeling great. And so immediately, you know, I'm everywhere. Like I'm everywhere. All I want to do is slap fives. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, this is what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But again, 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
The streets.
You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't. At some point, eventually, I'm like, damn, man. You know, music ain't paying.
Right.
You got me? This is an expensive habit.
Right.
That I just chose. So
what year is this?
This is 2011.
Okay, yeah,
2011. I'm gonna say 2009, between 2009 and 2011.
Right, and that's when you started to jump on Facebook and let it be known.
Right. That's when it happened. That's when it happened. Facebook had been out while I was gone to prison and everything. Like I wasn't on none of that before prison. You get what I'm saying? So I come home, the world had kind of changed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
and so, yeah, man. So did
you get discouraged?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. You know what I'm saying? I really did, and I got motivated.
Because it is an expensive
right. I just knew.
You know
what I'm saying? Because the first thing they ask you is, what's your budget?
Right.
Hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? The first thing every motherfucker want to ask you is, what's your budget?
Yeah.
So it's just like everybody, once they figure out you got some money, everybody reaching.
Okay.
Everybody ready. Bro. Like, that's just what it is. It's because it's a business.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I came into it, you know, I'm like talking to like a lot of big wig cats that's really, you know what I'm saying, 10 toes in it. They like, hey man, this is $1 million business, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can be dope. Dope is not gonna help you through this door.
Okay, right.
You know what I'm saying? So hey, it's like any other business. You're gonna need at least 10% to walk through this door. All right, so at this point I'm like, damn, I need 100 racks. I need 100 racks now. Right. Because the momentum is here. You know what I'm saying? The people is tuned in. So what do? Hey, man, you got to go get your money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I looked up and I realized, damn, you know, 1 year had passed by and I put a single out, which was I Be That, featuring Shasha Jones.
Oh, yeah, right.
Right. So this is my first single. Heavy rotation on the radio, all of that. And so now I'm like, damn, I need to travel. I need to get in the mix. So now I'm getting shook from every which way. I'm talking about money just flying out the window. I look up at the end of the year on one song, bro. One song, we probably 50K or better. If I tell somebody that story that's trying to get in the game today, they wouldn't believe me. I'm like, bro, you just don't understand what it take to get in. Right. Like if you don't got like some type of money cow or a backing behind you.
Oh God.
You got what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, you kind of just throwing frisbees right now. You dope though.
Right.
You got what I'm saying? You dope, but you just kind of throwing frisbees out here, bro, because the only way this gonna get caught is the right person notice you or you putting your own funds behind you. You know, so that's when I realized, like, hey, man, this is, I've never been involved in anything where I put my money in it and all my time, and it wasn't a flip. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you come from the streets, it's a flip. You know what I'm saying? If I take this 100 over here, I kind of know that, hey, man, the likelihood of me coming back with 150 to 200 is real high. You got what I'm saying? So,
and you going to see it quick.
Right. So,
you know what I'm saying? Like with this music shit, like you're not gonna see it as quick as you expecting.
Right. So that was the first thing that I had to actually just, you know what I'm saying, let marinate on my, like, hey man, this right here is this is. But
different. You probably the only one, probably what? You and Chop at the time is the only one that's really thinking that business mind like that though.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like nobody in the city was talking no numbers like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then you say 100K, shit like 100K. Man, like 10 years ago, it's damn near shit like $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
On God.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's, I tell people that, and I'm just like, man, you know, I gave my all. You got what I'm saying? Like, I was traveling. I felt like I was on the right platform. I was doing everything that I needed to do. But the thing was, I was still in training mode. You got what I'm saying? Because I didn't know how to turn down. I'm going to say I wasted money by not knowing. You got what I'm saying? By not having knowledge of the business. So anytime somebody came at me with an opportunity and it sounded good, I was young, with bread,
right,
and I was easily sold.
Okay, right.
Because I was just like, man, what it take?
Right.
Oh, that's all y'all need? Okay. What this shit taught me is that you can't buy your way in this game. I could have had the $1 million, but if I didn't know the right people,
right,
that door wasn't gonna open.
Exactly.
You got what I'm saying? You could have spent the $1 million. So they sitting here telling me 100,
right, but
I could have had the $1 million. And still stepped up to the plate. Yeah, a lot of people would have knew who I was, but that wasn't gonna make me a household name. Exactly. You got what I'm saying? So at that point, I was like, I'm trying to figure out how to become a household name.
Right.
You got what I'm saying? And so I knew that it was at that point when I realized, okay, this shit is deeper than music.
Man, it's way deeper, right? You
know what I'm saying?
It's all type of games, right?
The streets made me standoffish. So I wasn't a person that just walk in. I didn't really like the cameras like that. I forgot what I was signing up to. This is the entertainment business.
Right.
You got what I'm saying? So opportunities were presenting themselves, and I was stiff arming that shit.
Right.
Because I'm like, man, I don't know that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who was it? You know, where they from? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, because I was too busy trying to hold down my street credibility. Right. You got what I'm saying? Which it was hurting me.
Right.
Because I'm in the room with people who ain't in the streets.
Exactly.
So it didn't matter who I was. You got what I'm saying? I just needed to know how to socialize and how to mingle with them, and I didn't know how. Nobody ever taught me that.
Right.
You got what I'm saying? And so I had to learn this as time went on. Like, hey, bro, like, everybody know you do music, you good. You got a little money behind you, and it's your own money. You investing in yourself. Like, everybody they saluting you for this shit.
Right.
But at the same time, bro, you're not spreading your wings. You're not fucking with the people who you need to be fucking with out here, you know?
So did you have to tell yourself that?
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you my first
self-check yourself, huh?
I'm gonna tell you one of my first big blows to the chin is I got mad at the DJs.
I remember that.
I'm saying I got mad at the DJs like they owed me something and they didn't owe me shit.
Right.
Because I had felt like, I worked so hard. These niggas is supposed to be spinning my record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was not the case, bro. I didn't know these niggas. I didn't have no relationship. I had never shook fives with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like me just coming up to you and not knowing nothing about you and be like, hey, bro, I want to be on your podcast tomorrow.
Right.
You got me booked. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you like, nigga, I don't know nothing about you yet. I'm going to have to, do my homework. Right. You know what I'm saying? To figure out who you are. So that's where that
How
went.
many years did it take you to realize that?
That I had actually black-eyed myself?
No. Because you really didn't black-eye yourself. You was just telling people how you felt at the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It didn't get received correctly. That's what I'm gonna get at.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so when certain individuals probably thought that I was talking to them directly, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which my thing was, if we have DJs, you would think that they all had a relationship. That was my mind state.
Right.
But they don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They in competition too.
They just like artists. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't view it like that. I'm just now getting my feet wet in the game. So I ain't really, instead of asking how it go, I just assumed how it went.
Right.
You got what I'm saying? So I got angry. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, when I walk in the club, I might hear a Jay-Z song 3 or 4 times tonight.
Right.
That took the time of a local nigga. Somebody that's trying to, I know it was a whole bunch of people out here like really working hard. I'm like, why can I not go out into a club and hear not one person that I know spending all their money and all their time in the studio that's from right here in the same place I'm from.
Yeah.
You got what I'm saying? Like that right there, that was like a big question mark to me. I'm like, what's going on? Like, am I missing something? Is this something that we not doing? Because at some point I need an answer. Or am I spinning my wheels in my city?
Right. Yeah, I remember that.
I'm saying? Like, am I spinning my wheels in my city? Because I don't know. And what it boiled down to, bro. You got what I'm saying? That shit happened, I won't say shit, damn near 10 years ago when I did that, right? What happened was, over the years after that moment, I realized where I had went wrong. You got what I'm saying? Because you can be emotional about something that you're passionate about. And I'm passionate about this music.
Right.
You got what I'm saying? I wanted answers right then. You know what I'm saying? So you can't handle everybody aggressively like that. You got what I'm saying? And social media make you slap motherfuckers that you can't even.
Right.
You got what I'm saying? So that's how I viewed it. I'm just like, man, nah. I should have started attending DJ events, introducing myself the proper way.
Right.
Not at the club. Hey, can you spin my record? Wop. Like I had to learn all that shit. Because what happens is DJ don't know you. Hey man, shit, that's gonna be $50. It's gonna be $100, bro. You want me to spin that record right now?
Right.
You got me? And then they spin that motherfucker and spin it for like 30, 45 seconds. You got me? How do you take that? Right. You got me? You like, damn, man, hold on. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't understanding how this shit really work. See, if I knew you and you was my partner and I shake hands with you and we have a relationship outside of music, I'm going to do this shit automatic, homie. You ain't have to give me nothing, but I don't know you. Exactly. And you asking for a favor right now while I'm at work. Right. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn all that shit the hard way. You got me?
Yeah, man, but that looking back at it, that helped the city too, though. Like, that was a big thing at the time, like when you came out and questioned the DJs, but it also helped too because, look, now the DJs know the artists. Right. Now the DJs have a personal relationship with a rapper, and a rapper has a personal DJ that they could take to shows and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all didn't have that, so that's what you was asking for. For the DJs just to get more involved in the local crowd. And I feel that they are trying to get more involved. Like, they not spending it at the at midnight because they got a job to do too. Right. You know what I'm saying? But they are playing the new shit now.
Man,
you know
like I said, I've watched it evolve into something great. Right. You got what I'm saying? Into something great. And like I said, I salute each and every DJ and every artist that has patience, because you got to have patience for this business. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it all boiled down to. It's like, man, you know, my guy, man, Vegas Takers. Okay, yeah. I think he taught me. He was like, bro, you signing up in a business, that's a bunch of hurry up and wait. And so I was like, hurry up and wait. Fuck that, man. Somebody gonna always have you on hold. You got what I'm saying? Like, so you gotta be patient to where you don't lose you gotta be patient enough not to lose your cool. Right. While opportunities are boiling. They boiling, it's coming together. The pot is boiling because you continuing to work. Right. You got what I'm saying? But if you get impatient with your own pot, bro, it's gonna spill over into some bullshit. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And so I learned that. I'm just like, damn, you know, now I handle everybody different. I handle my career different. You got me? Like, say for instance, yesterday I had a meeting with T-Maze. Okay. To shoot the videos. That's my guy. That's my bro. That's a little bro. Right? That's my cousin. Yeah, that's a little bro. So at the end of the day, I tell him, I'm like, damn, you know, we getting ready to shoot a video. And we about to get back to work, right? Right. I say, I remember just smoking blunts all the time. Plus my phone ringing all day because I'm in the streets. Bro would be trying to talk to me. Yeah. Bro would be trying to talk to me and tell me what to do with the videos and how I could execute so I could get more views and the whole nine. You got me? Yeah. And so we talking, and he like, yeah, bro, I used to try to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I said, bro, I apologize because I was always too busy for myself. Right. So like he want to sit down and talk about the game and what moves we need to make, and my phone will ring and I'll be like, bro, I got to catch back up with you. Right. You got me? So I'm missing out. Yeah, I was always on the move. I never had time for something that I signed up for. Right. Damn. Right. You got what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, we shot all these videos, we did all this shit, bro, and I didn't execute properly, so I didn't get the results that I was looking for. from these videos.
Okay, right.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, today is different. You know, I'm more focused. I don't smoke weed. And I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
I'm in a position where I can't smoke. I'm on paper and some more shit. But at the end of the day, I'm like, you know, that was one of my things. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was either too high, restless, wasn't getting the proper amount of sleep. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't eating right. It was just all streets and money, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? God. Yeah, I might have looked fly. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, shit, was I 100%? I probably wasn't.
Right.
You know, and I had to come out and admit that to bro yesterday. Like, he didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, it was me. But today you get a new me because I feel like I'm on a fresh path right now. Like, we can talk about, okay, this started during Takeoff over 10 years ago, right? I feel like my career just now starting now.
So you feel that shit that you have, so do you feel that you matured to a new man?
Definitely. When my career started, I wasn't even a father.
Right.
I'm a father now. You know what I'm saying? Right. So with that being said, I put family in the fatherhood thing first. Now all of a sudden I have something that's way more important than what I want to do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Before it was just me, what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Now I had to find balance in my life. Before I didn't have no balance. I just move and go. That's why I was able to just travel from one state to the next and just do this, do that. No, I got to pick baby up from school.
Right. And you rapped about it and told us about it.
Yeah, you know? I got dance practice and gymnastics to go to. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like not all about what I want to do no more. You got me? But I'm glad that I've reached a point to where I found balance in my life to where I'm able to still do what I love and still be all the man I can be. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Because you're more focused. You know what you need to do for the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're not just moving.
Right.
Yeah. And like you brought up your videos. You know what I'm saying? Like your videos has always been like, like they stand out, man, because you spend money on them, right?
Right.
Oh God.
Right. Like, it's the same thing I tell cats all the time. I'm like, you know, you just have to, I spent money on them videos, but I didn't execute on them videos properly. Like they should have been the same way. I was like, damn, you know, you got 1,000 views. You should have had 100,000 views on this video because you put it on a worldwide platform.
Right. And the production was,
you know what I'm saying? The production was crazy. Right. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm just like, fuck it, let's do another one. Let's do another one. You know what I'm saying? Let's do another one. We just constantly doing videos, but I'm getting the same results.
Yeah.
Because of me.
Right.
It wasn't because the cameraman did anything wrong or my team did something wrong. I was not focused on what I should have been focused on, which is basically execute. When you produce something and you ready to drop it, you got to execute properly. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be going back like, damn, we put that out last year, but I want to revamp it.
Okay, right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, you know?
Because that video, man, with the old schools, nigga, with the drone, that motherfucker cold, man, for real.
Like I said, we got, you know, the thing is, man, we definitely got some heat, and I don't view it like, oh, that's past tense. But, again, to backdoor what I just said, I'm just getting started.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, if niggas thought that shit was dope.
Right.
The difference is they about to say, damn, like you say, you know, when hey, bro, it's like you never even left.
Right. Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying?
So does the weed, not smoking weed in the booth, does that help the creativity or is it harder?
It helps.
Okay.
It helps. It helps because you got a job to do.
Right.
And some people feel like, oh, I'm way more, you know, I'm in tune. It's just like, I was in tune too. You know what I'm saying? I made some dope ass shit high as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, today, I'm like, I think shit through.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, before, like I said, this music is serious today. You see what's going on, bro. Motherfuckers going to jail behind shit they said.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Behind they able to use your lyrics against you in court. You just like, what the fuck? I do not need them to push rewind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's, you thinking, you just like,
oh yeah,
nigga, you was just saying shit. And it was entertainment. But today you got to think this shit through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the difference in today. Like, you know, before it was just like and I'm not gonna say that that's the difference between me and a lot of other artists, because you know, some artists they can't make music without telling on themselves. They can't make music without you got what I'm saying. They gotta kill somebody. They gotta shoot somebody. They gotta you know what I'm saying. So once I realize that that's all they can do, that's probably not an artist I want to work with.
Okay,
you got what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you don't have to prove to me that you're gonna do any of that shit, but at some point, I've matured in life to the point to where, I hope I don't gotta do no gangster shit. I hope I ain't gotta do none of the shit I did when I was 21 no more.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But be fly. Man, you know what I'm saying? But be fly. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But shit, outside of that, I hope I don't never have to do none of the shit that these niggas is talking about
for
today.
Real, though.
You know what I'm saying?
All these little niggas do is beef.
And like I said, if all you do is live to go to jail,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was the difference. Like I say, man, you know, just to rewind again, shit, I just got out of jail, bro.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? I didn't go to jail for doing no dumb shit, but it was dumb shit because, like I said, I'm shooting a video. You know what I'm saying? I'm shooting a video, but some money on me. Gun is in the vicinity.
Okay.
But it's money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I didn't have to go shoot a nigga to go to jail.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't have to go rob something to get this money or none of that shit. But just the fact that I was a ex-felon around any of this.
Right.
I automatically went to prison, bro. You know what I'm saying? So again, we talking about at the height of me doing some major shit with my career.
Right.
I'm like, who the fuck goes to prison this late in life? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit, hold on. You know, hey, man, I don't know what I was supposed to get out of this, what type of message was being sent to me. But, okay, you had to sit down again. Okay. I prayed. You know what I'm saying? I established a close relationship with God while I was in there.
Okay. Yeah, man, but like you just said, you at the height of your career and you was making music videos at the time, you know what I'm saying? And then like all of that shit is just shut off like the next day.
Man.
How do you deal with that? And then you got Young Thug in there. He a multi-millionaire, then it just shut off the next day. Like, how are you dealing with that though? You know what I'm saying? Because it's a whole nother world, right?
What they tell you, it's always somebody way worse off than you. Right? So I'm mad. I'm like, these people come in and they say, put this ankle monitor on until you got a court date. And then when you go to court, we're gonna give you a sentencing date. So I'm dealing with the federal prison. You know what I'm saying? And so I say, you're gonna have a sentencing date. Like, what the fuck? So this basically means you ain't beating this case. You're not walking away from this, all right? So go in, judge say, hey man, you're looking at 60 months. I'm like, 60 months? 5 years? Hey man, y'all serious right now?
Right.
You got me? Because again, I got a lot going on. I mean, you know, I own a business. I got my family. My daughter, she has no understanding. She's in my life every day. How do I explain this to her that I got to leave for 5 years? Right.
Real shit.
So the judge say, well, I'm going to do you a favor, man. I'm going to give you 24 months. I'm still mad. 24 months, man. I got a lot going on. Right. Are y'all really serious right now? Bro, I ain't. Like I said, again, I didn't commit no crime. I didn't do none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I had to accept the fact that, hey, you're an ex-felon, nigga. You don't get no passes. Period. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, take this to the chin. Don't even fight this 2 years. I just signed it. You know what I'm saying? They gave me a date to check in, turn myself in. So I'm like, damn. Of course, in my mind, street nigga kick in. Wow, I'm going on the run. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, y'all gonna let me walk out of here today?
Right.
I'm not turning myself in and all, but I did. I rolled over, I looked at my daughter, looked at baby. I'm like, hey man, shit. I can just go get this shit out of the way. You know what I'm saying? And get back home and take care of my family.
Real shit.
Right. And so I did just that. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to get in there and I got 2 years. But I sleep next to a nigga that got 30. Somebody was worse off than me.
Right.
You got what I'm saying?
Right.
So.
And that's all you really need is that little motivation.
Like, that's what it was. I'm like, I wish I would complain
Right.
About what I gotta do.
Right.
When this man is younger than me. And they just gave him 30 years.
With no hesitation.
You got me?
Right.
And I was like, yeah, this could be real fucked up. This could be real fucked up. And so once I realized that, like I said, man,
but you still got to be mentally strong to turn yourself in to go do that.
Back to what I said, bro. I got close to God.
Right.
I felt like a message was being sent to me. Like, hey, man, shit, you know, how many opportunities do you think you're going to get?
Right.
You got what I'm saying? How many opportunities? You know, I might have been in jail. I think jail saved my life.
Yeah, man, that's what a lot of people say.
You got what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest. Like, you know, when you live a certain type of way, or you got certain type of things, a certain type of energy that surrounds you all day, every day, hey, man, it probably saved me. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not upset. I'm like, damn, I did that shit. I'm back home. I'm back working. You got what I'm saying? I'm back on my shit. You got me? So I got another chance to do this shit again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, okay, what are you going to do with this chance that they didn't gave you again?
Right.
You got me? Man, like I said, if they thought I was hitting the gas before,
right,
and they seen me before,
right,
it's like, man, hey, man. Exactly. What they say, they about to get that work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. Well, I'm glad that you back home and you in good spirits, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, it takes a lot to be in good spirits after that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you could be mad at the world and fuck everybody and shit like that, man. But you got back to working.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then your business, man. You said that you just celebrated 10?
Man, 11 years.
11 damn.
Years.
Congratulations,
Take off
man.
digital media, man. So,
yeah, man.
We just moved to a new location.
I seen it.
Right.
Fly.
Right. New location, man. 1530 Southwest 89th.
Yeah.
Between Penn and Western.
Man. Y'all was on Classing before, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And so, like,
I came to fuck with y'all.
Man, it's serious, bro. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't be more proud of the people who have been involved. You know what I'm saying?
When did you start it?
In 2011.
Yeah, like, what made you start the digital company in 2011? Because that wasn't the thing to do.
It was.
Now it's the thing to do.
I'm gonna tell you like this. We took it from just CDs, just pressing CDs and DVDs to the next level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when I
so
bought
you started
the company,
with the CDs.
So I actually bought an already established company.
Okay. Damn.
You got what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I went into it. It was like, man, a blessing in disguise.
So you was already thinking that in 2011?
Basically I wasn't. It was a business opportunity that presented itself to me, and I was in position to.
Yeah, but what I'm saying though, like, it's cool to do business now. Like, it's the thing to do business. Right. 2011 wasn't no nigga thinking about doing business shit like that.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Not at all. So right then, I did have to sleep on it because I was just like, damn, you know, this is an opportunity. So I tapped into something that I needed anyway. Right. Okay. So it was like one of these situations. Okay, you can buy this whole CD company right now, and worst case scenario, business didn't go right. Nigga, you press your own CDs.
Right. Yeah, but how did they know to come to you at it though? What they seen the bread that you had?
I was just already working with them, getting my CDs.
Okay. Right.
From the same company. You got what I'm saying? So like I said, it presented itself, and you know, I made made the moves that I had to make it happen. Right. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we've been on the up and up, man, and it just been, like I said, it's been a blessing to still be alive. And, because most businesses don't last past 2-3 years, you know what I'm saying? So
and 11 years.
Yeah. So I seen the highs and the lows. Right. You know what I'm saying? I seen it was plenty of times where I was just like, hey man, throw the towel in, man, get the keys back. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Right. Based off, like, if something ain't going good, again, it goes back to what I was saying about patience. You know what I'm saying? When you involve yourself in something, you have to be patient with it. You have to be patient with the people that's involved. Right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't move at the same pace. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't rocking on the same wave at the same time. So,
and that's what I got to understand too. Like, man, the motherfuckers ain't thinking like you all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I had to tell myself. I'm like, man, like, the nigga just ain't you. You know what I'm saying? So you can't hold that against him that he not thinking like you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, nah, man. But 11 years, man, that's big though.
And it's,
you know
it's huge, and we, you know, the
and
thing
a new
is,
spot.
Man, the thing is, we have never celebrated. I look good. I ain't gonna say look good. I look forward.
Okay, yeah.
To having a big celebration about this,
man.
Because
go to celebrate yourself, bro.
Because at the end of the day, man, it's a
successful business,
man. It's an accomplishment.
Hell, you know what I'm
saying? And we have made it through, like I said, the roughest parts. That business have to offer. You got what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But with the new location, man, that's new people. That's new eyes.
Right. That's what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted, and it was like things have only got great since we got there. And we haven't even been there, I'm gonna say 30 days, probably 30 days. You know what I'm saying? Max now. And
so what do y'all offer?
Man, everything, man. We got we do business cards, we do flyers, we do again, CDs, we do stickers, we do banners. Yeah. We do
so did you have to hire somebody who knew how to do that, or you taught yourself?
Salute to Montoya Graves.
Oh, okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Already.
My guy Charles Little.
Okay, yeah.
You got me? Like they took this from here to here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? On a whole nother level. And so I could never be more thankful for what they brought to the table.
Oh,
which was one thing was just willing to learn and being patient with me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I said, you can be a business owner, but that don't make it easy. That don't make it easy for a person to work with you.
Right. Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Just because you own the business, that don't mean like I was just an owner.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, it was just like when you own something, and I wasn't a graphic designer.
That's what I'm asking you. Like,
no, I wasn't a graphic designer. I was the owner. So that's why I'm like, they brought stuff to the table that took the business to the next level.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So today I'm like, hey man, I'm just thankful, you know. And
so sitting down, man, did you think about all this, like how blessed and what position that you were in too?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like with people, like. You go away, but your business is still
right. Some people today they don't understand that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
that only happened by having the right people in my corner.
Exactly, man. Because they could have stole from you
they could have
ran off on you.
Yeah, but like I said, you know, I've always been a person of good character, so I have good judgment of people's character. So, like I said before, I was always stiff arming people because like I said, you know. When you come from a certain lifestyle, trusting is the hardest thing to do.
Oh, yeah.
You got me? So I had to trust them.
Right.
To, hey, man, whatever takes place, I know they got this situation right here.
Okay, right.
Right. And so that's just what it boiled down to, man.
Yeah, man, that's a good position to be in.
You know, so like I said, I can't say thank you enough to them for everything that they brought to the table and still bring to the table.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and like I said, man, they allowed me to be an artist.
They did.
Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they allowed me to be an artist. You know what I'm saying? I could have to stop everything I'm doing to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And so, like I said, man, anything you involve yourself in is time consuming. Right. And so today, I try to find balance in my time. We only got so many hours in a day. It's only so much I can do.
It's the most important thing.
Right. You know, so I've come to the conclusion where, hey, man, I don't care how much money I make or what's going on. I value my peace more than anything. Oh, so what brings me peace?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My music is what brings me peace.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at any given time, I got to go feed that.
Right.
I got to feed that, you know. And so that may mean sitting in the corner just writing music to myself in my own zone. It may me studying a book because I'm still studying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's what all men need. Is something that brings them peace.
Right. And so that's what's going today. That's what's going on with me, like more than anything. Like I said,
oh yeah, I can see it.
I enjoy everything that I do. I enjoy everything that I'm involved in, but my peace outweighs it all. Because before, I surrounded myself with an energy that was never peaceful. You got me? Right. And so, like I said, you know, when you come from it, I even allow money to outweigh some of the most valuable things in my life, like family. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you know, when the money goes, shit, you still got your family.
Right.
if you treated your family right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you was a good character. So character is everything to me today. Like, man, I don't care what nobody got. I don't care what you got, if you got it or if you don't got it. Right. If you're a good person, I'm trying to figure out how to help you get it if you don't got it.
Exactly, because I see that you hungry.
Right.
Then the kids event.
Man, that's something that we've been doing for years.
Man, y'all been doing that for years, man.
Summer Jump Off taking place June 26th.
Okay, June 26th, this month.
This month
at
Edwards Park.
Edwards Park.
We got the huge kickball game going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we got the kickball going on. We got the 3-on-3 basketball tournament going on. You know, so this is all in the same day. Music, food. Bring out the whole family. Yeah. It's one of them type of situations. Good music.
Yeah.
And, you know, like I said, man, the vibe is just dope.
Man, what made you want to do that? Get back to the community.
I always seen myself giving back as a kid because I come from environments where the shit wasn't happening.
Okay, right.
Wasn't nobody coming through. The only person we had to look up to was the leader of the gang or the top dope dealer nigga that was in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I want that car. Look at that nigga's paint job. Look at his rims. You know what I'm saying? Like, there wasn't nobody who just made it and they say, damn, you know, I want to do that when I get older, as far as like I said, man, just actually investing the time. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, kids walk up to me that been going to these events. They'll see me and treat me like a star on another level. And I'll be like, man, I'm just somebody. I'm come from the same place you come from. Right. So at the end of the day, bro, I'm just, but you showing you care. Man, it's like I said, it's being an influence.
Exactly.
You got what I'm saying? It's being an influence. And so today, like I said, man, I accept it for what it is, that I was put here for a purpose. And so I used to question myself like, okay, man, if something was to happen to you, because you live in a lifestyle that something can happen to you.
Right.
Right? What would you want to be remembered for?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I want to be remembered for being the guy who, when I see him, he smile. You know what I'm saying? He show love to everybody. Nobody get the, you know what I'm saying, the cold shoulder. You know what I'm saying? The most helpful person. You know what I'm saying? The most caring person. Like, that's the shit I want to be remembered for. And you ain't have to be my family for me to care about you or help you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like I said before, I felt like the first part of my life, I would seclude myself, and that wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, you know, I wonder how people view me.
Right.
I never cared then. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck shit. I'm doing what I do, you know? But today it's just like, hey, man, you know, what do you want to leave with the people if you was to leave tomorrow?
Right. Oh, yeah. A stand-up guy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you want to be remembered for the positive things that you brought to your community. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to remember a good encounter with me. Not no bullshit. Right. You know what I'm saying? How he was getting money. Nigga, everybody getting money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing I want to feel happy about. You know what I'm saying? That's just a natural instinct for me to do. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like I said, I want to be remembered for, like I said, man, just bringing love to the table. Because it's not what's there no more.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know how many kids are in a household with a single mother and don't have a father present, not because he can't be present. Niggas just don't take care of their kids.
Right.
You know what
That's what I'm saying. Like you show you care.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it today, bro.
Nah, man, we'll keep that shit going, man. I'm gonna pull up on you, man, on the 26th, man. You know what I'm saying? And show love. So is there new music on the way? New music is on the way, man. I plan on dropping 2 singles a month. Well, I know how you drop. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God, you drop. So that's what's going on right now, man. K.A.L.F.O dropping 2 singles a month. Okay. I got a video that's dropping next week called Imagine. Okay, already done. You know what I'm saying? Already done. I got another video that's already done called Mind Blowing. Okay. It's dropping the following week after that week. Yeah. So my thing is to feed the people. You know what I'm saying? What I learned about this music is like, okay, the game is so saturated. The lane is just got so many people in it. What's going to make you stand out? Nigga, you going to have to feed these people breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Right. They can, just as quick as they seen something, here you go again. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how aggressive the game is today. You know what I'm saying? And so they tell you, like, which I'm a firm believer,
It only take a 3-minute song. That's all you need. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I understand that. But that ain't where the game is at today.
Okay, right.
You know what I'm saying? The game is, nigga, who gonna work? Right, who gonna be consistent? Yeah. Who gonna stay on the gas? Who gonna stay in their face? That's where it's at today. Right. It's not, everything else, like I said, it's good. You can push that one song, but shit, this is what's gonna happen. I just seen that video last week. I just heard that song last week.
Right. Now it's stuck in my head.
Yeah, I'm just saying that ain't enough.
Oh, okay.
I already ate that.
Yeah. Oh, okay, right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like I listened to it. It was good. Their attention span. So I tell people that today, even about the music videos. I'm like, you damn near got to be a star for somebody to watch your 3-minute video today.
Right. Hell yeah.
Or that shit just got to be so amazing and different that somebody's tuned in. Like, damn. Or they just got to be a devoted fan of yours already. Right. You know what I'm saying? So again, as an artist, it's my job to make you a fan. You know what I'm saying? So how do I get the opportunity to make you a fan? I got to constantly feed you material. I got to actually entertain you when you ever come see me on stage. Right. I can't just be another rapper up here with a mic. Right. It's like, shit, cut the beat. I need to let you know that I rap for real. Right. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit. Like, it's like you got to give them, you got to be that wow factor. You know what I'm saying? To make them actually tune in today, because it's that many people in this lane now. Right. And so nobody knows how to separate the artists that are involved from the artists that are seeking a career.
Right, exactly, facts. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like nobody knows how to separate that no more, because it's so much of it, you know. So like I said, at some point you got to show that you well-rounded. And being well-rounded is, I signed up into the entertainment business. You know what I'm saying? So signing up into the entertainment business, I have to be able to entertain you.
Right. Yeah, man, but you always had that work ethic. Right. Like you dropped 3 projects last year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I dropped 2 of them while I was still locked up. You got me? Like for real, bro. Like the last 2 albums that I dropped, I was still gone.
Exactly. Right.
I was like, nah, feed them. Like they like, what? You ain't even here to do it. Man, just give it to them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where I was, like eager, because I knew I was on my way home.
Okay.
I'm like, we ain't sitting on shit.
Right.
Like we ain't sitting on shit. Give it to them. You got what I'm saying? And that's the songs I'm gonna perform all summer long while I'm dropping new shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna perform.
So you already had this shit thought out.
Bro, when I say thought out, I was just waiting on them to say, hey, call my name and hey man, bunk and jump. Pack your shit. Get up out of here. Like that's all I was waiting on, bro. And so from the day I got out, I was just like, hey, it's on. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's on. Like shit, I was still at the halfway house making moves. I was like, oh, we can have a phone in here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's on. Cracking. Yeah, it's on. Like all I needed was the phone. You know what I'm saying? Once I got to the phone, it was like shit, it's my way now.
Yeah. Yeah. And so how often are you in the studio? So
it's been about, I'm gonna be honest, it's been about 2 months since I've been in the studio. Damn. But I'm stocked. Okay. I'm loaded. Right. You got what I'm saying? Okay, and so again, it's finding balance. It's figuring out, okay, what's important? What have I been missing? Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to give undivided attention to the household.
Oh, yeah.
You've been gone.
Right.
So you just going to leave again? Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what, because music puts you in a position, you got to leave again.
Right. Yeah, man, but your girl seemed like that she understands it because she let you be an artist.
Oh, yeah. You definitely got to have somebody that's down to earth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And understands you as a person.
Right, real
you know what
shit.
I mean? So this is who I've been. This what been going on with me for, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, over 20 plus years. So, you know, at the end of the day, having that support come from the household.
Yeah.
Then, you know, like I said, man, you know, I can't really see nothing being more important.
Oh God.
You get what I'm saying? Because like I said, without it, you can't, it's not possible.
Right.
You know, and so thankful that, okay, like I said, I was gone so much, I used to wonder like, damn, how my daughter learn how to read?
Right.
I ain't teach her.
Real
I'm being honest, bro. Like I didn't teach her how to do it, so I'm just like, damn. You know what I'm saying? How she learn that word? How she learn how to do this? Her mama.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, like, you know.
When you slow down and really think about this shit.
It's just like, damn, you know. So today I'm like, hey, man, shit, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Whatever you need, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't tuned in before. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And still got it right.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Nah, man. Well, I'm ready, man. I'm ready for the new music, man. I'm ready for your new views on where you are in your life, because that's what you give us in your music.
Right.
Like, you give us where you are, man, at that time in your life. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I'm ready to see what you're going to bring to the table this year, man, with the new singles and the new album, man. I
just appreciate the opportunity to be here with you, man. Already. Because, like I said, you know, each day is unpredictable out here. We see that. You know, so for sure. I'm thankful for every opportunity that comes my way now. You know, and like I said, to be on this podcast, man, salute to you. Yeah. Brandy podcast. I appreciate it, man. You know, like I said, like I asked you when I first got here, like, man, how many years? I know it's been a minute. I just didn't know exactly how long. Yeah. Man, that's a success. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so I appreciate it, man, because you pulled up to the 50th party. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that, man. Right. So, you know, that's what it is, man. Like I said, it's all about us supporting each other. Oh, yeah. Us creating opportunity for each other. Yeah. You know, and it allows the train to keep moving. Oh yeah. You know, that's what it allows, you know, and like I said, what happens is a situation like this becomes inspiration for me. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that whatever I got going on is inspiration to the next person as well. Yeah, it is. Nigga, you came home 2 times and still did your thing like you never left. Hey man, that's what it's all about. Like I said, you know, and that was another thing. When I first came home, I'm like, damn, recording, what can I talk about right now? Because this is all, you know, the music is based off how you living, what you going through, the whole nine, right? Your music is, not a lot of people. Yeah, mine is. Yeah. And so with that being said, I was like, fuck that, I ain't talking about jail. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my whole story, my whole album to be based around, you know what I'm saying? No, the shit, any person with common sense knows shit, it ain't where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need to talk about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I need to get back to, hey man, shit, I'm at the ocean, on the beach, on the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to be enjoying yourself while you enjoying this music. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I ain't trying to take you down this dark path with my music. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on now. It's like, man, okay, you know, be you, but make people feel good while they fucking with you. Yeah, because that's what people looking for right now, man. To feel good, man. Because there's a lot of bullshit out here. That's it, man. And I tell artists that all the time. They're like, bro, what direction you think I need to go? And I'm like, man, you can only be you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, don't rap about all this shit if that ain't what you do. Don't rap about that shit just because that's what you heard young boys say or another motherfucker say, like, hey man, what's your story? Right. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's really what them niggas got going on. Right. You know what I'm saying? And they won't, even if it wasn't, it is now. Right. And they talk themselves into all that shit. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't their story before, shit, they gotta hold that weight now. You know what I'm saying? And shit, you know, go the route that you see you can still maintain years on down the line. Right. But I tell myself as an artist, I'm like, I wanna be that nigga that they call when I'm like 60, 70 years old. Like, can you do this show? Right. Like how we be going to see old artists and shit. Like, damn, this nigga was out in the 70s and they just called him to do a show and he's still rocking this motherfucker. Like, that's the shit that inspired me. You got what I'm saying? Like, was people so tuned into you, nigga, that they fuck with you like that late in the third? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, bro. Real shit. You know, like the Cubes and shit today. You know what I'm saying? When I see Snoop and Cube and E40 and them, I'm like, these niggas is pushing motherfucking 60 years old. Man, and, you hear me? And niggas is still calling their phone talking about, nigga, you booked. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, tours. Hey, you hear me? Like, that's the shit I'm on. You know what I'm saying? So at some point, you're going to have to separate yourself from the rest. So you can't worry about what's going on, what's now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I respect the culture, the music, and what direction it's going. But hey, all of them can't go together. Right. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You got to stand out. Yeah. Right? Well, who gonna stand out? Only one's gonna go. Like I said, shit. Everybody can't come out and sound like Lil Baby. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't do this. You feel what I'm saying? Because guess what? 20 years from now, they just gonna call Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? They might not call you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He originated, he stamped this sound now. You know what I'm saying? So they just gonna call him. They might not call on you. You know what I'm saying? That's so yeah, point. Bro. That's a good point. Okay, man. Man, before we get out of here, man, with you being a vet,
on the scene, you know what I'm saying? What do you think, man, the music, how do you feel about the music, man, around here right now? Like
right
with you
here.
being gone for 2 years, then you came back and you still working and you still out working these niggas too. But how do you feel about the upcoming? You know what I'm saying?
We got some hot little niggas.
Oh God, we do, right?
Right now, man, it's some man. I don't even want to say no names because a motherfucker fuck around and say, "Oh, nigga, that nigga didn't mention me." So we ain't gonna start. We ain't even gonna start that little debate right there. You know what I'm saying? But we got some hard little motherfuckers. I'm talking about. I'm like, damn, these little niggas is hard with no filter.
Hard than a motherfucker.
I'm talking about, man. You know, I'm like, shit,
and they recording
bro.
off their phone. They don't need a studio,
bro. This, like I said, man, technology has taken this whole game to another level. To where, like I said, only people that's actually looking for major labels and shit is people who have already reached a peak with where they are right now with their shit. But other than the power is in your hand at this point. Like, motherfuckers don't need nothing to go viral and to become a household name no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, they changed the game and then I'm like, damn, boy, if this shit would have existed when I was first coming in this shit, I'd probably be where I'm trying to be already. You got what I'm saying? And so that's another thing. You got to know what you in it for. You know what I'm saying? So at first I'm like, nigga, I ain't give a fuck about no fame. You know what I'm saying? I like entertaining people. So the fame just come with entertaining people. You know what I'm saying? But some people chase it. It's like a drug. Once they start getting attention, they don't. Hey, I gotta do something else. I gotta do something else, and I gotta do something else. And it's like that's where the game get fucked up. That's where they get lost at. You know what I'm saying today? So, like I said again, we got a lot of talented people here that's in the city. That from everything from R&B singers to rappers, to cats that play instruments, live instruments. We got that shit. We got everything that every other big city had. You know what I'm saying? So they say, man, we ain't got no household names. Depends on what you consider a household name.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because we got them all. We got them everywhere. You know what I'm saying? From Lawton to Tulsa to Oklahoma City, we got them everywhere. You know what I'm saying? In this whole state, got household names in every area. You know what I'm saying? And so it's about shining the right light on these individuals. You got what I'm saying? Because again, like I done said multiple times throughout this interview, that it's a lot of artists in this city. It's a lot of artists in this state, you know, and there's only a handful of them that's actually seeking a career. That's going the extra mile for their career. You got what I'm saying? So they have to, those handful are up against all these other ones. Not that they up against them, but they get thrown in the same pot.
They up against them and they friends of the artists. So like I said, you know, that's the difference today. Like, I remember I used to show up like super deep with all the homies to a show. You did.
To the show. Like everybody dressed in T.O. shirts, everything, you know what I'm saying? We pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Then I realized, like, nigga, all y'all doing is waiting for only thing that's gonna happen is somebody fits to test y'all. I stood a better chance of pulling up by myself. I don't know what one of my niggas is liable to do. They liable to, hey man, they liable to go over here, get a drink, get into it with a nigga at the bar. Now we tearing up the club. There went the show. You know what I'm saying? So that's today. That's what's going on. I be at shows, I'm like, damn, how all these motherfuckers know this little nigga song? I ain't never heard of it.
Oh God.
But he showed up like 20, 30 deep and the whole crowd going crazy. He brought his crowd with him. You know what I'm saying? He brought the whole hood with him. I'm like, I understand now. You know what I'm saying? Because when he leave, all them leave. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on, you know? But like I said, man, I respect it, and I respect the growth of what's going on here in the city. You know, because it actually is more opportunity than it ever has been. You know, today. And like I said, we have more people that are really about their business today. You know what I'm saying, than we ever had before. We have more people that are open arms to this business, to artists, than it ever was before. You know, so like I said, man, I see great things happening in the future. I see great things taking place already. You know, so
we got an album title?
Man, yes.
Okay,
yes,
yeah, man.
Yes, man.
Can we get the album title, man?
Oh, man.
Something exclusive on
this,
man.
No reward without risk. No reward without risk.
No reward
man.
without risk. That's I like that.
You hear me? And so that's what I'm working on right now, man. So
no reward without risk, man.
Reward without risk.
Facts. I'm talking about like you got to sacrifice some shit for this shit, man.
And so a lot of people don't understand that. Like I say, I was telling back to little bro T Mays. I was telling him yesterday. I said, "Hey, man, a lot of the hardest niggas quit.
Right.
It was done. Like, why you think they quit? Because this shit is risky. This is a risky business. There is no guarantees.
Right.
There's no guarantees. You can be the hardest nigga. I'm talking about nigga. The whole city done told you, nigga, you fired.
Right. Oh God.
Nigga, and you don't go nowhere.
Man.
So at some point, what was you doing it for?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it gets you to questioning yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say this. I do this shit because I love this shit.
Exactly.
I do this shit whether this shit pay me or not.
Right.
You got what I'm saying? Like that's what it boiled down to.
That's what I tell niggas on this podcast.
So when you after fame,
you
got to live up to it.
Right.
You got what I'm saying? Like, hey man, now it's like, damn, if I don't do this, then I can't do it at all. Nah, nigga, I do this shit because I love it, nigga. You gonna always see me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The reason why you gonna always see me because he's still doing it because he love it.
Right. Shit makes me happy.
Yeah. Like I said, like I told you earlier, this is my peace, bro. Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is my place of peace.
Right.
You know? So, like I said, man, I look forward to coming back.
Oh yeah, man. Let's break down the album.
Updating you. You know what I'm saying, in the next few months, man, on the album. Let us run through a few joints and let you see what's going on, man. Okay. Because at this point I really feel good about what direction my whole career is going. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And again, this is a class that never ends.
Right. Knowledge is always. You always got to be seeking.
This is a class that never ends, man. So there is no graduation. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Man, there is no graduation with this, bro. All you can do is just keep learning. You got what I'm saying?
You can never stop learning.
Yeah, so that's what's going on, man. You know, only thing you're doing is graduating to the next level of it. You know what I'm saying? But the actual finishing point, you just got the only finishing point is quitting.
Oh yeah, right.
You know, so like I said, man, everybody not built to last, man. Everybody not built to last.
Nah, for real. Keep pushing that shit though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause you be motivating the streets though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
More than ever though. You know what I'm saying? Cause you show niggas how to take they motherfucking streets and go to go the business route.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, and now you on 11 years. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Yeah, man. Keep pushing, man, to tell the people where they can get your music at.
Man, you can get my music on Spotify, Pandora, iTunes, Deezer.
Yeah.
Everywhere, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much everywhere. Anywhere you listen to music and download music at, you can pull my name up, K.A.L.F.O, K.A.L.F.O, and it's gonna pull up for you, and you're gonna see my latest albums, which is Extraordinary Vibes.
Yeah.
Another album I dropped is called Success, and a host of singles in between time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, but also tap in. Get that new single, Time. Make sure you got that. You know what I'm saying? You streaming that, and you got that downloaded on your phone, on your playlist.
Oh yeah.
You know, Future and Navatide. Of course, I got my kinfolk, Chris Cutter Classic on the beat.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Household name here in the state. You know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, we just working. You know what I'm saying? But if you just want to check, you want to get directly to me, I got a little splash page working on my website again, updating it. Okay. But you can reach me on the splash page, K.A.L.F.O 405. You know what I'm saying? .com and shit, man. Like I say, stay tuned in. If you haven't followed me already on Instagram, follow me. Kings _ always _ lead _ for others. Man.
Yeah.
Get in there. You hear me?
Nah, man, I appreciate your time, man. And you have man, you matured yourself, man.
Man, I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying, man? And you level-headed, man. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that you wasn't, man, but you had a standoff present where not to be fucked with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now you approachable around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's all about. Like, you know, I told people, I say, hey, man, I don't frown in pictures, bro. I don't got no reason to frown. I did all that shit, bro. So 9 times out of 10, when you see me online, that nigga might be frowning, but I'm smiling right next to him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the difference is, bro, I appreciate the opportunities that are being presented to me. And one thing that got presented to me again that I do not take for granted is freedom.
Yeah.
You got what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I tell niggas all the time, man, you don't know what life is like until they lock a door and you basically locked in your bathroom for 24 hours a day.
Right.
And I mean, you can't unlock that door. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. You're in a closet. Somebody put you in the closet and told you can't come out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And the fact that I was gone while motherfucking COVID was going on, and bro, I ain't get to see my family or nothing. I'm just taking it all the way down the line real quick. Yeah. So when I say everything got stripped, I thought I was gonna get a visit from my family within the next week. Bro, I ain't get to see my family for like almost a year.
Oh, I know you was towed up.
You heard me?
Man.
Almost a year, bro. You got me? And these motherfuckers give you 500 minutes a month. So niggas talk 500 minutes in one day. You got me? You got 500 minutes a month to talk on the phone. So, hey, man, it got really real, like to point to where you like, what? So you went from talking on your phone all day, doing whatever you wanted to do, how you wanted to do it, to it being stripped overnight.
Right.
It give you a different outlook on life.
You do.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, today, I'm smiling in every picture.
Yeah.
I'm happy for freedom. I'm happy to be living. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to be healthy. You know what I mean? These are the main things now. Like the shit that used to make me happy. Right. That shit that ain't even on the pedestal no more. Like,
child's play.
I mean? Yeah, for real.
Already. Yeah, man. I'm glad you back out here, man. You know what I mean?
Again, bro, I appreciate you for having me, man. Whenever you want me to stop through and drop some of that new on the table.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Got you.
For sure, man. I appreciate it, man. Shout out Brandy podcast, man. That's 222, man, with K.A.L.F.O, man. Up
man,
in here,
I appreciate y'all tuning in. Indeed.
Sir. Appreciate it, man.
That's what it is, bro.